All right, so I'm just waking up now, and then I open my Instagram. The first thing I saw is a post on Gossip Mill from Falana's daughter, Fal's sister, where she said, "Seeing you have refused to do the needful, see you in court." My dad, Falana, never met BobRisky. We don't need his money. BobRisky only called my brother Fals to beg him for money to be moved to VIP cell. My sister, this thing you just posted now is what would have been posted earlier, so that we can all join hand and face the corruption that was revealed. You understand? It's amazing how people went from corruption and people are coming for me that exposed the corruption. You understand? It's just crazy. A recording that exposed a lot of atrocities that might have been going on for a long time that we just discovered. Do you understand? Imagine BobRisky on a call saying that he paid 15 million naira to EFCC to drop the money laundering charges. That should be disturbing to all Nigerians for crying out loud. Imagine BobRisky saying that instead of taking him to the prison, one godfather called that they should give him an apartment outside the prison. That is disturbing and worrisome. You understand? To think that some people that we thought were persecuted at the pit, they are outside chilling. Do you understand? To think, are you people even understanding the problem that inside that thing that was released? But instead of us joining hand to fight this corruption against these agents or this agency that have partook in a corruption, you are coming for me. You understand? Because you said, okay, your father's name was mentioned. Was your father's name not in the recording? Now me took Femi Falana's name for the recording. Now me took Fal's name for the recording. You understand? The only thing I said, if this turns out to be true, I will not have any more respect for them. You understand? And I even went on to say that I refuse to believe. Wait till I talk where they did. Next thing, files go drop a letter. Say, if I no retract what? Now me put your name there. What did I say there? You understand? Now you say you want to take me go court. There's no problem. Yes, give or take. If it's too bad, you lock me up for 6 months. If it's too bad, say if you lock me up for 1 year. You understand? I don't know what you people wanted. You people wanted me to play the voice note and remove Uncle Femi Falana's name and Fal's name. What kind of human being would I be? You understand? Which kind of justice I'll say I won't find? Maybe say even the person where people will say I like, their name no go dey there. Who am I? I am not an hypocrite. You understand? Nigerians, let me even tell you what is funny. You see, since I came on this social media, I have an option to make millions of naira and go and sit down. I for don't make 500 million, over 500 million, and I for the chill. You understand? But I sacrifice all those things because I know that there are people that are being oppressed. And I decide to use my platform to speak up for those people. Since I came on social media, you know how many people my voice don't help? You know millions of naira when I don't collect on social media for people. You know millions of naira when I don't collect behind social media for people. This case now when make I post this recording, so the guy borrowed BobRisky 4 million naira. He sweats. He give BobRisky. So it's time for BobRisky to pay him back. BobRisky start to return the guy. To the point where we say, oh yeah, pay me back my money. After BobRisky say, go pay in September. BobRisky say, oh yeah, now if you go, I'll tell people, say me and you kiss, me and you smoosh. I asked the guy thoroughly, the guy saying, swear to God, he never thought BobRisky for in life. That because BobRisky knows, say people know they like here gay thing. BobRisky won't rob something on his body, so that I know if he collect him money. Then I step up. Asked him, say which evidence you get. He say God so kind, he was recording everything because in the future BobRisky go on cheat him. And that was the record that I posted. And BobRisky, it was when BobRisky was asking him for that money, BobRisky said all those things. So wait till come in my own now. Instead of us to join hand and follow the corrupt people that are spoiling Nigeria, they come for me say because na me post them. Because na me post them. Tomorrow now you come and say you fight for human rights. Tomorrow you come and say you are fighting for human rights. You understand? But I don't care. If at the end of the day you not throw me enter cell, there's no problem. I swear to God, I am not bothered. You understand? I respect Uncle Femi Falana and I still respect him. What you people would have done was to remove his name from it. But you people did not even address BobRisky. You did not say anything about BobRisky. BobRisky, at the end of the day, you people actually got on a call together. When I don't move on now to very dark man court case, focus on the thing that really happened. But no, una dey come for very dark man. There's no problem, oh. There's no problem. Like I said, push come to shove, you lock me for 6 months. Push come to it can never be more than 6 months. Or I sef una say make I pay fine, or una sue me for one big money. Do you understand? Then I go start to dey pay for my own capacity. If you sue me 1 billion naira now and the court by my lawyer maybe bargain, maybe una end up for 100 million, I dey pay 1 million every month. Do you understand? Or I go dey pay for 500,000 every month, or I go dey pay to 200,000 every month. Depends on wetin my work give me in a month. I don't have a problem. I go pay. If una decide say na how una wan turn the case go, I don't have a problem. I will pay. But I will not come back and come and say this thing because of fear. I fear nobody. Na only God I dey fear. You understand? Uncle Femi Falana, I never defamed you. Falz the bad guy, I never defamed you. But if you people say that is what it is, there's no wahala. BobRisky go scot-free. You understand? May they go scot-free now. But like I said, me, I will always talk. If you like, lock me 1 million times. If I come out, I stage, carry my camera, and I speak the truth, that I know that is the truth. It can't be more than that. And I will continue speaking up for people. That's what I do. I've signed up for it. Now I'm gonna go lock me up, I beg. No problem. Peace and love. My sister, I will see you in court. Thank you very much. And don't play.
Let's talk again a little more about this whole thing between VDM and Fizz and his father, Uncle Falana, and also how they are threatening to take him to court and so on and so forth. First, I would like to start by saying that it is true. VDM has done a lot for many, many people. I have seen a video where he helped a girl who was stuck in Dubai relocate back to Nigeria. I have seen videos where he helped people get back their money. He's doing a lot. He's doing so much than an average person like myself could ever have done. He's one of those people whom we all must celebrate, honestly. He has done far more good to people in Nigeria than most people have ever done, including the politicians. If I may add Tinubu to it. I mean, Tinubu should be like a dash to the whole equation. Yeah, so I think he's done a lot. He's done really a lot. And I wish him all the best. And I hope and pray that he keeps on doing what he has been doing to the people in Nigeria. I pray for his safety, and I pray that he keep on with this courage and the endurance to pull through all the difficulties that comes along when talking about certain things or going after or against certain people. Not many of us can bear this weight. Many of us will just crumble under it. So I really appreciate him for doing all that. But there's one thing that I think, this is my own personal opinion, and please, you guys are at liberty to correct me on this. It is not every single information that you posted online, isn't it? And I have seen cases where people's names were being redacted for security purpose, or those people were not really directly involved in the case, so their names will be redacted. I have seen cases like that. And I have seen cases where people were not named. They were given letters or they were given numbers, but they were not named due to the severity of the situation. I have seen that. And thirdly, when you stumble upon any piece of information and you share it on your platform, you are responsible for it. And in case things go wrong, you will be held accountable for it. Now, I understand that very dark man is feeling disappointed, but that's just how things operate. If you post a piece of information that was found to be misleading, or that was found to be blackmailing, or that was found to be totally wrong, you would be held accountable for it. That is just it. So you cannot expect to post information on your social media platforms, and when people are coming after you for those information, then you think that they are wrong to come after you. No, everyone will defend themselves. Now, the government is not going after VDM. The government has already started an investigation and people have already been suspended. Okay? So there is an ongoing investigation right now. But the problem is the people mentioned in the recording are the ones holding very black man accountable for that. And we must remember, he published the information. If I publish a very sensitive information on this platform, the people whose information I publish have the right to hold me accountable. That is just how it works. It is not like anyone getting any special treatment. No. If I publish any information about you and you found that to be very, very offensive or very, very misleading, or you find out to be defamatory, you have the right to hold me to account. That is just how it is. So, Uncle Falana and the family going after VDM is just a normal thing to do. It's not like they have any beef with VDM or anything. No. It's just that VDM published the information that mentioned their name. Remember, the person who did the recording did not make the recording public. He did not brought this recording to social media. VDM did. And by so doing, VDM is responsible for the outcome of the recording that he published on his platform. That's just it. And also, one more thing, right? Certain people have certain privileges or are protected under certain laws. For example, if an investigative journalist stumble upon a recording like the one VDM made public, and that person who is a certified investigative journalist also made that recording public, he or she is protected under certain laws, okay? And maybe there are laws that says that you cannot go after them. Likewise, the police. If the police stumble upon certain information and they want to let the people know what was going on so that they can talk about it and they can help with the investigation, they can make the information public. The police are protected under certain laws. They cannot be sued or anything like VDM is facing. But if an individual like myself or many other social media personnel or activists post certain information on their platforms, they might be held accountable for those information they posted because they are not protected under the same laws like a certified investigative journalist or the law enforcement officers. That is just the difference between these set of people. So VDM is doing a fantastic job, but I think that he must understand where his limits are. He must understand what he is allowed by law to do and what he is not allowed by law to do. No matter what we do, there are laws in place that prohibit us from going too far. And we must understand where our boundary is so that we don't overstep. That is just what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he shouldn't have published the audio recording. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he must understand the implications of the things he does before even doing them so that he can better prepare himself for the consequences of that action. He must have his guardrails in place before publishing certain sensitive information. That's just what I'm saying. Because if he isn't prepared, the things he does might come to bite him in the ass. That's just it. And remember, when you step on too many legs, one of those people whose legs you step on will come after you. And when they team up against you, they will find the least thing you've done that was against the law, and they will use it against you. Remember it. Remember it. There are things you can do that is permitted by law, and there are things you cannot do, even if you think it is right or not. You cannot do, because the law does not permit you to do that. And I wish that the law permits people to speak freely, to say whatever they want to say, to publish whatever information they stumble upon. I wish the Lord permitted them to do that. But as of now, there are certain information you cannot publish. There are certain classified things you cannot publish. That is just it. And certain people do not have certain rights to publish certain information. If he had handed the recording to a journalist, someone who does investigative journalism, the person would have investigated the recording to be sure what was said was actually said, and that person would have gotten people to collaborate the story before making it public. Maybe would have gone down to Lagos, go to the prison to do some investigation to actually see if what BobRisky said in that recording was true or not. So he would have done a thorough investigation before publishing the recording. But VDM is not a certified investigative journalist, so he might not understand all these legalities involved. Which I'm not saying that he is not doing a fantastic job. Which I'm not saying that he hasn't done so much than I could possibly ever have done. That's not what I'm saying. Please don't get me wrong. What I'm saying is he must understand how far he can go or how far he's allowed to push things. Because if he doesn't understand that, the whole thing might come to haunt him. And how can you protect and defend others when you can't even protect your own self? Only who that is on solid ground can help someone who is sinking. That's my whole take on this whole thing. I know this video is getting longer than expected, but I just want us to understand, okay? I just want us to put emotions aside. I just want us to put favoritism aside. Most of us who follow VDM actually love him, actually love what he is doing, and we hope he does more and more and more of what he's doing. But sometimes we all have got to pause and be rational. We all have got to pause and look at what the laws allowed, and also ponder on the consequences of our own actions. We must do that.